Here we are, ladies and gentles.
And whatever else you want to be.
Whatever you identify as, we're here for you. That's all I'm saying. Cow, chicken, Mountain Dew, it doesn't matter.
Dude. Never mind. I'm not even going to put that out on the internet. Anyway, how are you?
I'm chilling.
Hell yeah.
Chilling like a villain, you know?
Big pimpin', big chillin'. Love
I'm Bing chilling right now. That's what I'm saying.
Bing chillin'?
Bing chilling.
Bing. Welcome back.
You should have brought your special piece up here.
Oh, no. We'll wait a couple. Give me another week or two. I have a feeling I'm not going to get any better for like a solid 2 weeks.
You're going to tell them what we're talking about?
No. The person who's watching already knows. Guarantee FC Mike's watching. It's FC Mike or Cy. Dad usually shows up a little late.
Yeah, but if it was Cy's usually like an instant chatter.
Yeah, he'll usually throw out a solid
slur.
Yeah. He'll usually hit us with a solid racial slur real quick. Oh, damn. Called out.
I didn't say it.
I did.
All I want to say.
You proved me wrong, and now I'll never doubt you again.
You know, I should be rewarded with a
cookie.
2JZGE.
Bro.
Just saying. I know you have a couple, so fucking dude, clip that. I'm taking a picture of this. You can't delete the comment now.
Dude, just clip the thing too.
Nope. I'm
ending the stream.
Okay, cool. That's my wallpaper. Thank you. I can't wait to inherit all of his Copart cars. It's gonna be great.
And he left already.
Yikes. Let's get into some topics, man.
No EG for you though. I guess not really that much of a favorite if you don't even get a GE. Fine. What are you doing with that car, Mike?
I guess I'll take the S13. I guess, even though it's an RB.
It's in the will. Before I get into my topic, do you have any topics that you're gonna spring on me?
0. So I hope you're ready
Fuck
to
yeah,
carry.
love it.
Hope your backpack's on tonight.
Backpack, my backpack. I don't even know. I never watched Dora.
Well, it's a little past.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's not even like a hateful thing. That's just, I mean,
I do enjoy horror on TikTok though.
Horror.
Yeah, there's like this like kind of Mexican girl that's dressed up in the Dora Explorer, but she's very she's looking for a man. She's like, "Can you spell sugar daddy?"
Our algorithms must be insanely different.
Yeah. Yours is all anime and mine's all
Mine is
thoughts.
85% anime with some music thrown in there, the occasional girl shaking her ass, and then cars.
Mine is,
but the bulk of it's anime.
You know those like stories where they're saying the story while they're using like the Minecraft like platform jumping like parkour?
I get those occasionally.
I get those a lot.
That voice pisses me off though.
Yeah.
It sounds like Leafy, and I hate Leafy.
I just like listening to all those stories. Like I was listening to one and I was like getting really into it, and he's like, "Yeah, this teacher was talked about around town about having sex with minors, blah blah blah." And I was like in her class, and she never made an advance on me, and I trusted her, blah blah blah.
You really sit through those?
Oh yeah, I not only sit through them, but
you search for the parts.
I go to the second part.
Bro, there's no way they're real.
No, this one definitely wasn't, because by the end of it, the dude was like, "Yeah, so I got a hold of her to tell her that I vouched for her with the police because she was on all this legal trouble, and then like we ended up making out, and then we went in my house and we ended up sleeping together." And then she was like, "Oh, I'm so glad I found you, blah, blah, blah." And
then he woke up from his dream?
No, she was like, "Yeah, I always told Mom that I would find you." And yeah. And it just like ends with like, "Oh yeah, I'm your sister." And then it ends and it's like, what the fuck? I sat through all of this for a like incestual story.
The only one
I didn't even have my pants off.
Okay, we're like we're not even 5 minutes in. We're 10 minutes in. Sorry. The only one that I've sat through was this guy got like blamed for making advances on his like younger cousin, even though he didn't apparently. So his family like shunned him forever until like 15 years later when the cousin was like, "Oh yeah, that didn't happen," and then they tried to reach out to him, and he was like, "Nah, fuck y'all."
Yeah, fuck y'all. I'm out.
And then after the end, I was like, wow, that was a waste of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that short. It was fucking long.
I was also watching one where it was like, "Oh, I've paid my child support every month on time, blah, blah, blah. I missed one payment and instantly went to court." And the like basis of the story was the mom knew it wasn't his kid and was just making him pay child support. So she went to jail. Because she like knowingly knew that it wasn't his kid.
Dude, child support scares the fuck out of me. I don't even have kids.
Doesn't scare me at all.
Scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah, well, dude,
I'm scared for you. I know nothing's gonna happen.
What has been on Instagram too? Some posts have been coming up on like my like reels where it's like, "Hey, I met this guy at a concert or a like Electric Forest and stuff 2 years ago, and if you recognize him, can you tell him he has a kid?" And it's like a kid in the back seat, and it's like, bro, like,
can you imagine?
That's a real thing that probably happens.
Oh, a lot.
Like
a lot.
Like certain people like hooking up at like
festivals,
at like a Alpine Horizon festival, and then all of a sudden
overseas.
Yeah.
Like dudes going on vacation,
or dudes coming over here from vacation,
or
and they're like,
that.
I have an Italian accent, so I don't. It's a shit Italian accent, but we. I would like my we in your V.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they say. Yeah, no.
You hit me with the Midwestern, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, maybe.
No, yeah.
Dude, there's this podcast. I can't think of the name of it, but it's these two dudes. I think they're from Minnesota, and they just talk about like Midwest shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I see them on my TikTok a decent amount.
Are they like those two comedians? They always do like the Midwestern comedy
Yeah,
skits.
but I don't know if they're actually comedians. I think they just started like doing this.
If it's the guys I'm thinking of, like, I know both of them are actual like stand-ups now.
Well, now, yeah,
yeah, but they got through it through like the skit comedy, and then like now are stand-ups.
Dude, it's kind of crazy. My 2024 is like filling up.
What are you doing for 2024?
Bro, January, I got Shane Gillis in Peoria.
Okay.
Fucking September, I'm going to Vegas with Diego for his Dirty 30.
Nice. It'd be cool if he could reach out and say something on here about it, but fuck us, right?
You act like you'd fucking go.
No, I'm just saying I wanted some like him to say like, yeah, Vegas, baby, but he's not even watching, so it doesn't matter.
In July or June, I have a concert in Chicago with Brandon.
Nice.
And there's something else too. I don't know, dude. Just just dollar signs stacking up, one right after another.
Hell yeah, I can't wait. Speaking of concerts, emo orchestra, Words Are Hard, was fantastic.
What songs did they play?
They did Ocean Avenue. They did Adam's Song from Blink-182. They did Nikki FM. They did Ohio's for Lovers. They did Girls Not Grey from AFI.
AFI, what a good band.
Dude,
Slept
for
on.
Always. And I even sleep on them. Like, I love that band. Just today, I was cooking bacon and listening to Sing the Sorrow.
Don't know that one.
That album came out in 2003. It's a good album. Go back, listen to it. Love it.
I'll definitely do that. 100%.
But like they did music from them. They're like their media chick came out and did the vocals for a Paramore song.
Yo, is it good?
Oh, it was so good. And she like,
oh dude, Haley Williams is so bad.
Davenport was the first show they did where there was standing room in front. Everything else has been in like theater settings with seats.
Mm-hmm.
So people might have been standing, but this was the first like true general admission standing room area.
Okay.
So she was like out in the crowd surfing.
Oh.
And then by the end of it, this girl was kind of like a petite girl. So one dude was literally just holding her up while she was singing, and she looked like she was having a blast, and she did a killer job. They did Black Parade, no vocals, all instrumental.
Dude, that's one song that like
It's not my favorite.
I loved it for the past 10 years or plus whatever, 14 years, however long it's been out. But goddamn, bro, it's one of those songs where it's like it's awesome, but I'm okay never hearing it again.
Yeah, it's just not my favorite. Like,
I like MCR a lot, but just
it's not my
it's just
Chemical Romance favorite song.
Overplayed like I mean, I know there's plenty of overplayed songs, but I've been G-noted so many goddamn times in my life, and it's just okay, dude. Okay.
But what else? I mean, it was really good. I went out of my way and got really good seats, and I didn't know there was going to be standing room, and we got top balcony first row.
Okay.
So just amazing seats. And then like right as it went dark for them to kind of like start, I get a text from Race saying, "Hey, are you here?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Cool, I'm right behind you. I see you."
Was he right behind you?
It wasn't right behind me, but he was backing up like
Dude, Race is such a good dude.
probably like 10 rows.
Not even in the way you're thinking. Bullshit.
I could see Best playing that song over and over and over again.
Because he heard it once from his sister's room.
Yeah.
When I was a young Bess, my father.
Beat me. Oh,
Yikes.
not really. I know Josh's dad. He's a
He was a
very
stand-up
good
guy.
very good fellow. So I had a little topic that I thought we kind of touched briefly on it in my garage the other day, but
Just want to let you know, I've thought zero about it.
sick. I want off the cuff, like bam.
Mm.
But like a dream vacation or dream trip or whatever that you're like in the back of your head, like that would be like something that a bucket list trip or something.
I got 2. He is definitely to be found. Okay, thank you. First, right off the bat,
I like how you're like, I haven't thought of anything, and then you're like, I got 2. I'm ready.
yeah, I mean, bro, like these 2,
They've been on your mind.
like, I mean, I don't always think about like dream vacations, but like, first off, Japan.
Yeah.
Obviously, not even necessarily for car culture.
Yeah.
Just to go see a
Japan.
bunch of dope shit. When are we going to Drift Mansion? Probably 2026. When I can afford it. Anyways.
Honestly, that trip would probably be fairly cheap once we got everybody together for what the trip would be.
We would have to get 13 people schedules connected.
I think it's like the weekend is like 10 grand.
Yeah.
10 people getting that set up wouldn't be super hard to like set it up for like September 2024.
We can barely get a cookout together.
Oh, speaking of, we're gonna go to a hockey game. You want to go watch some people fight?
When?
I don't know. I'm setting it up. We'll talk later.
We should go on a free night for me.
Oh yeah. So it's packed. Oh, you can get 2 tickets.
I don't know.
Yeah,
never done it
Daddy,
before.
what's up?
Anyway,
Back to where you want to go.
Japan. Honestly, nothing specific. I just want to experience Japan. I think that'd be super cool.
Yeah.
2, and this is way more specific. Fucking somewhere in Europe, a Talibor concert, me and you. Like that, yeah. I can't even say anything else.
That's on my list too.
Bro.
I was like, man, like it was a 5-year ago trip that I would be like, oh yeah, like let's fucking go. But like Amsterdam and
Oh, that'd be sick.
dude, yeah, especially if they were playing, like, yeah, it would be fucking great.
Maybe throw T-Dog in there. I don't know if he listens to him, but
He'd just be down to go.
I know you and I listen to him. I know you listen to him because you got me into him, and yeah.
Yeah, so. But yeah.
What about you, friend?
Honestly, one of mine is really lame, but I was looking at it when we were doing the whole, like, honeymoon ideas and stuff, and granted the Emo's Not Dead cruise came up kind of perfect, but we were looking at a cruise into Alaska, like right as the season's starting to change from summer to fall.
Yeah.
And the glaciers are starting to refreeze and stuff like that. And I really wanted to do that. That looks really cool. But I also, like you said, want to go to Japan at some point.
Dude, Japan's so dope.
So if you went to Japan, would you try to learn some Japanese beforehand?
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, I've got my tickets for Matsuri of fall of 2024. I've got 9 months before I go.
Rosetta Stone will be bought tonight.
Dude, for real. And then you're like, all right, I'm going to just start looking on, getting my anime to where I can listen to it and not even have to have subs on.
That sounds horrible.
Be able to, like, no subs. You just could, like, understand it.
Yeah, but they go so fast.
Well, fucking learn to speak Japanese, bruh.
But I'm not going to Japan.
Oh, well, damn. Imagine.
I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Peoria. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to... Where else? I don't know where else.
What about inside in the U.S.? Where would you want to go?
I don't fucking know.
Good talk.
I've been to a lot of places, honestly.
I honestly want to take the kids to Gulf Shores, Alabama. I went there as a kid all the time and like hung out on the beach and shit. I think the kids would love that. I also wouldn't mind taking the kids to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. That's 2 trips I'd like to take the whole family on.
I'd probably go. My uncle lives in Montana, really close to Glacier National Park.
Wouldn't mind just moving to Montana.
Bro.
Honestly.
Fucking same.
Like, homeschool the kids, move to Montana, have a bunch of land, have a bomb shelter.
I just want to move to Montana, dude. Like,
not be able to see my neighbors, build a drift track.
I don't even care about that, bro. I'm just trying to. It's so beautiful up there. And
what's crazy is my view right here is beautiful too.
Shut the fuck up. Bro's trying to get some head later. It's not working.
Is it though?
No.
I'm probably doing that Mountain Dew though.
And I offered you doll hairs.
Oh. I heard something else.
And he's like, nope, I'm not taking it. But yeah, probably that trip. I don't know. I've been like a lot of places in that. Or Alaska, maybe. But I don't know. Like
I want to fight a bear.
Alaska's dope, but like also scares the shit out of me.
You know what scares the shit out of me? What? Antarctica.
Are we deep diving right now?
Dude.
Are we going head first?
I've been seeing some more stuff and just like I want to get like on that. I'm trying to get my TikTok to get to like that far side conspiracy stuff, but it's all the same videos that I keep seeing. It's like, yeah, I know.
Do you know what's so great is that's honestly a fun game to play is like changing your algorithm.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll do that all the time where like
I'll try to click on stuff and
I'll get my whole feed to just be puppies and dogs.
Didn't what's his name do that?
Yeah, Ari Shafir did that.
Yeah, he tried to get his whole thing on puppies. He got his Facebook to go to puppies.
It was his Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, well TikTok it's 1,000 times faster. You can do it in literally 2 minutes.
Oh really?
Just yeah.
Watch a couple of puppy videos and all.
No, it's just if it's a dog, you like it and you like watch it for a little bit, and if it's not, you just scroll past it really fast.
Wait a minute, you like videos on TikTok?
A lot.
Oh. Does that do anything for you?
It has to. Why would that be there?
I don't know. I don't like anything ever.
Are you dumb?
Barely like us.
Okay, that's the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Antarctica.
I can't wait.
Dude, is Antarctica even real? Like, honestly?
Dude. For real. And also, like, underwater. Like, in the oceans, like, exploring the oceans. Like, why haven't we explored the oceans as much as...
Because we can't?
Yeah, but why don't we have the technology to go under there? Like, why can't we send unmanned drones down there?
They do. It's just you have to fund that shit.
Well,
and the government's not going to fund it.
Because what are they hiding?
Because they have too many wars to fucking fight and too many oils to fight over.
Orals. Dude, I was watching somebody...
I'm all for conspiracies, but you got to throw me some actual shit. Not just fucking, why aren't we exploring the oceans? Is it because of sharks?
Because the frogs are gay.
It's because of the chlorine in the water.
No, fluoride is bad.
Oh, yeah, the fluoride in the water. You know what's crazy is, like, that was actually a thing.
What?
Fluoride in the water turns frogs... Okay, I'm going to fuck this up. I know it was an actual thing. For frogs...
Yeah, it turns the frogs asexual.
Yes. Okay, I know I was right. Yeah.
Dude, I need to get...
He was, like, actually right. He was actually... Alex Jones was actually right on a lot of shit.
Yeah, well, yeah. Dude, the old footage of him going to that fucking...
Skull and Bones, or is that what it's called?
It wasn't Skull and Bones. It was the... But that festival thing.
We'll look it up right now.
It's kind of like Electric Tree for...
for politicians.
For Republic... Or for high-end Republican... Or
Jones...
politicians that bang each other.
No, what's a cult?
Bohemian Grove, yeah.
There we go. Bohemian Grove. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That was a thing.
Dude, I saw some stuff like come through my... It was either X or TikTok or something, but it was Rogan talking about some stuff, and I'm like, Man, I need to get back into like listening to Rogan's podcast when he does like the conspiracy theory stuff.
He doesn't do it nearly as much. The only time he really does, in my opinion, which I don't listen to every single one like I used to. But it's the only time I really hear about it is Duncan Trussell.
Yeah. Dude, he's really into
I
it.
love Duncan, dude. He is
Dude.
such a funny dude.
We need to have like one of our episodes where we deep dive into some of our favorite conspiracies. Like, but that would take like a good like week of research, so we're not spouting off like just like some fact and mostly opinion, but like
Bro,
at least knowing the
favorite
story.
conspiracy is like, does Chuck E. Cheese actually reserve pizza? Like, that's my favorite conspiracy.
Dude, have you seen Chuck E. Cheese been in the news?
No.
They have to destroy the animatronics with a hammer on video so they can prove it. But like this dude was like, is Chuck E. Cheese trying to make it so people can't get their animatronics and make a real Five Nights at Freddy's? And I'm like, bro, come on. And this girl is like, my son ended up on a TikTok video where they were smashing Chuck E. Cheese with a hammer and he's terrified. And I'm like, well, it's an animatronic robot. Like, tell your kid that it's not real.
Dude.
Dumb bitch.
Five Nights at Freddy's is probably one of the first, and honestly only things that makes me feel old, because it came out just after the time where like I was like, I'm too old for that. And I'd never looked into like it, never played the game.
Yeah, I've never
looked
played
into
it.
the lore. But like, I know people like a couple years younger than me that like that was like their fucking middle school. And it's just weird.
Do you remember when like jump scare games got like super popular for a while?
They're kind of coming back, honestly.
Yeah. What, like one of our favorite YouTubers was playing one like what, last year or something, and they just dabbled it. Like those games you can't like play like consistently.
Last year you had the Morticians. What was it? Not Morticians.
Oh, the funeral director one.
No, the one where the dude's like prepping the bodies, and there's like a demon there that like jump scares like a bunch of shit. I don't. It was called like the Mortician's Helper or some shit. I don't know. But that was really popular last year. Dude, Phasmophobia is still popular and was very popular last year.
The jump scare games on Roblox are ridiculously popular.
That's another thing, dude. I never played Roblox, and it.
Dude, who was? I saw somebody on my thing playing Roblox, like on my like in Discord, it popped up that somebody was playing Roblox, and I'm like, I know who it was now, and I'm like, wow, why are you playing Roblox?
How old are they?
Younger than me, but
that doesn't say much.
Older than 18.
Yeah, it's.
I play on an ARC server.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's weird, but.
I mean, I don't know, but I also enjoy Minecraft, so I guess I can't really say much. But yeah, Minecraft's also one of the most popular games. Actually, no, it is the most popular game of all time. As of last year, I believe.
Yeah. I been playing Ark, and I've been just base building for the last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I really remember that that's like my favorite part of that game is the base building aspect.
Yeah.
If New World had base building or home building or something, but your shit would be just cluttered with bases and shit everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to add that because that's not really an MMO.
Yeah, you can't really do an MMO like thing with that, but like
that's more of a sandbox kind of game.
Yeah,
shit.
But base building, and Ark went through and revamped how they do it. It's less clunky. You can only get it so good.
You can kind of do that with. You can buy a house and
you can buy the house and put the stuff into it and all the furniture and stuff and
stage it.
It's like interior decorator simulator.
Yeah,
but like, and just like the fact that like the grind to get all of the materials and stuff, like, because for a while I was playing Ark way back when, and just like creative mode and just building like castles and shit, and it's like, there's no. I did this. It's just like, oh, I did this.
Okay, so what doesn't make sense to me is you're saying you love the grind, but then when it comes to any any trade skill in New World, you're like, oh, but it's such a grind, bro.
Yeah, I know. Weird, huh?
It's dumb.
I
It
like
makes no sense.
but like in New World, like the grind to get my axe levels up, and then you get your axe
No, I'm
levels
saying
up, and
trade
it's
skills.
like, what do you?
That's
I
not.
guess the
It's not
trade skills
skills.
are fine, but I just,
It makes no sense.
I guess I need the like finished product that I can see. I guess in Arc the grind gives me shelter. It covers my dinos. I don't know. I'm a hypocrite. What can I say?
Yeah, we all are.
Right?
Yo, gaming news though. Rockstar confirmed this morning or last night.
There's a GTA 6 trailer
GTA
coming
6
out.
trailer by Christmas.
Yeah, so we can get the trailer, and then 2 years from now, will be like Rockstar Gaming News. They pushed back GTA 6 one more year, so 2027 is our year for GTA 6.
I don't think GTA 6 would have to be pretty fucking insane for me to buy it. I don't think I'm going to buy it.
I've been waiting for GTA 6 for
It's been over 10 years.
yeah, that they've been talking about it.
Well, no, GTA 5 came out in 2013, so I'm saying it's been 10 years since the game.
They've been talking about GTA 6 for at least 6 years though.
Oh, I'd say 8.
Yeah. So what is the big holdup? Is it the fact that they're trying to do it with Unreal 5, or is GTA 5 Unreal 5?
It's not Unreal 5, but I think GTA 5 just sold that much.
Yeah.
They've released it how many times? I mean, it's really stupid. I don't know what happened in the gaming industry around like 2011 to 2014, but you had fucking Skyrim, you had GTA 5. What other games they released like 7 times? There's got to be another one in there that I'm not remembering.
COD.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like it is, but it isn't.
I mean, COD's basically reskinned every couple years with a couple added features. I guess they have
Not
new
really.
maps every time.
Black Ops versus Infinity Ward versus Sledgehammers, I'd say pretty different.
Okay.
I mean, because mechanics are different for every game, and maps are different, obviously. I mean, zombies in Black Ops is light years ahead of anything fucking Infinity Ward does or Sledgehammer.
Yeah. I read, and I shouldn't, because the discussion on Steam for Arc is just toxic. Of people being like, I don't know what
discussion.
Like the little discussion feed where people are like putting comment, like asking for help for things and blah blah blah, and it's like, I don't know why I buy this bullshit game again, blah blah blah, and it's like, well, return it. Like,
well, Steam makes it really hard to return games.
Yeah, but you have people like, should I buy this game? And everybody's like, no. And it's like, it's just a reskinned game. Like, you're not getting Arc 2. It's like, well, read the description before you buy anything, bro.
Yeah, some people are retarded.
And they're like, it should be criminal for you to re-release a game and make you pay for it again. And it's like, some other people are like, look at all like Madden games and look at Skyrim being re-released 114 times, and it's just like people re-release games.
I mean,
on
it
a
is
different
stupid to re-release games. Like doing remasters and paying full game price, I think is pretty stupid. Also, remasters winning Game of the Year, I think, is the dumbest thing ever.
Oh yeah, that shouldn't happen. I will say, playing the original versus playing the new one, it's a really good remaster. Once they fix like some of the like early,
You could say that about almost every remaster.
well, yeah, but once they fix a lot of the like early bugs, and everybody's freaking out about these bugs, and it's like, you bitched at them because they weren't releasing it fast enough, and now you're bitching because they might have needed an extra week. Like, people just like to bitch.
I don't know, dude. I mean, they didn't really do much except for graphics.
They did a lot of like, they did a lot of work on the building aspect. I feel like it's definitely a lot better. They now have, and it's just small tweaks, but there's a whole bunch of different like little like, what's the word? Comfort of life updates that they did.
Mm-hmm.
There's little babies that walk around behind their moms now, and then you can just like grab and tame.
Yeah, so like they changed 5 things other than the graphics.
Well, most YouTubers are pointing out like at least 40.
Okay, those things probably took a day, maybe 2 days with the team. They should have had it fixed.
Yeah.
I'm tired of putting game studios and saying, we didn't have enough time. Like, no, you had plenty of time to do what you should have done.
They should have enough time to like fix the crashing issue. Like when you get out of inventory, sometimes game crash.
Like I really want to play Cyberpunk, but I'm still nervous too because of how the game launched.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard it's fixed after Phantom Liberty, the DLC that it dropped, I don't know, a month or 2 ago, but still, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Ark comes out on Xbox this week, and then they're having issues with Sony on them releasing the crossplay for PlayStation 5 for
Dude, console wars is so dumb.
Yeah, like for real. Like why not just
so dumb.
The ability, and I guess everybody's got to make their money. Steam's on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, but like if you could pick your console and be like, "Oh, I'm going to download Steam on Xbox so I can get my games on console."
Well, that's a lot different.
Yeah.
Cuz you have games optimized for PC versus optimized for console is very different.
True.
But I see where you're going.
Yeah, but
it's just wrong.
The fact that everything, like, if everything could be crossplay,
I mean, for the most part, I'd say it is.
It's getting there. Definitely a lot better. I feel like PC and Xbox are just okay with everything being crossplay now, and I think Sony's the one that's kind of like dragging their feet.
Sony, I feel like Sony's always been like that.
Yeah,
but with Microsoft owning Xbox and then Microsoft being, I'd say 80 to 90% of operating systems on gaming PCs.
Yeah, you're easy right there. And even if you can't get something on Steam and crossplay it that way, you can crossplay.
You can go through Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass
or Xbox Store. You can buy Xbox Store games on Windows PCs.
And then you got Switch. They're like, fuck all you.
Yeah, dude. My buddy Diego just sent me. It was like the 2024 Nintendo Switch like updates or some shit. They don't plan on doing any new console anytime soon. Essentially,
They're like, yeah. Fuck it.
If Nintendo made a console that kept up and was aggressively competitive with Sony and Microsoft, that would be so cool.
Nintendo, like,
they haven't done that, in my opinion, since the GameCube.
But do they even have to keep up?
No, they don't. They don't have to.
Look at the game style that Nintendo puts out. It's always Nintendo isn't putting out games that are like ultra realistic that I know of.
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
I've never
seen those.
No, but then again, I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to Nintendo anything. I think of Nintendo and I think Mario, Pokemon, all those like.
Yeah, those two games are Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, those are both Legend of Zelda?
Yeah. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Is it like ultra realistic Legend of Zelda, or is it still like super animated?
No, it's like you can still tell it's a tune, but it looks insane.
I'll have to look at it and then not buy it.
You don't have a Switch.
I do have a Switch.
No, you don't.
I just have to get it fixed.
You don't have a Switch.
I don't have a Switch.
Crazy.
Wow.
FC Mike says meh.
I don't know what to. You had a lot of information about bullshit that doesn't matter.
I think it was to Dad Mike when he asked when we going to Drift Mansion.
Oh, yeah, that's probably it.
The new Zelda's blow. Okay, I haven't played them, so I can't comment on gameplay. But everyone else that I've talked to other than you loves them. Also, Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year, and Tears of the Kingdom is going to be in the running for Game of the Year this year. Okay, he's about to get a ban.
Dude. I'm gonna say something. Shout out to him. I saw what he was dabbling with the Limitless website, and he's
Yeah.
fucking killing it. It's gonna be good.
Is the security top notch?
I don't think so.
I don't even think this is FC Mike.
It might not be.
I think it's like
Somebody got hacked him.
It's like Sypha on his account.
Right. Dude, Sypha would be able to hack.
Yeah, he'd hacker man his way in there.
Right.
Dude, why was every hacker in the early 2000s portrayed as a dude with like spiked jelly hair, black, like not Oakleys, but like black sunglasses, leather trench coat? I'm in. And he's fucking typing away.
I was gonna say, bro, like relax with the spiky hair and the sunglasses. Like, I was like, wow, you're describing
Am
me.
I wrong?
You're describing me right now.
Well, you apparently...
Except I didn't hack anything and I could barely run a computer.
You weren't in a van down the street like, okay,
I'm
in.
And then all of a sudden they quickly became like overweight and living with their grandparents in the basement.
Yeah.
Down by the river.
In a van down... I don't get that reference. Kung Furry style.
Dude. Did you ever do a furry?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't.
There you go. It's just I'm asking the tough questions.
Would you?
No.
If you ask a question,
no, you said kung furry style, so I was like, would you ever do a furry? And you're like, no.
I don't buy that.
Lola
I feel like
Bunny?
this question's coming. Nope. No, never would.
You ever played Animal Crossing?
I have not.
Oh.
That's also a Switch
There's
game.
a dog there.
Shut the fuck up. You know another game that's been released?
It's really fucking hot up here. I shouldn't have wore this hoodie.
It is not.
Yeah, it's warm.
If you were a furry, what animal would you be?
Fox.
A buffalo.
We're asking hard questions here.
And I'd play Buffalo, the song, 24/7.
Bro.
That song's dude.
I wish we could outro to that.
The song's so good.
Can we outro to that?
Hey, FC Mike, if you haven't heard the song Buffalo, I want you to look it up right now, dude. The lyrics, it's a lyrical masterpiece. That's all I have to say, really.
I rhyme and I rip and I rhyme.
Dude, it's...
Oh, spit hot fire.
It's fucking amazing. Dude, I love that song so much. God damn it. I was going to say something, and then we talk about furries, and
yeah,
I don't know where I was going.
We were talking about old people or fat dudes hacking.
No. You know what game's been released probably more times than Skyrim?
Okay.
Gen 1 Pokemon.
As it should be.
No.
Dude.
You make fun of Skyrim, but how many times have you bought?
I've never bought it multiple times.
Sorry, Let's Go? Red? Blue?
Yeah. Let's Go was a completely different game.
That's Gen 1.
Bro, it was completely different.
Oh, was it?
I mean, I am the kid who beat Blue and then bought Yellow.
You're so lame. There was a legit remaster. It's Fire Red and Leaf Green. Unless you want new style, then you're never going to get that. Oh, you probably will. Honestly, I shouldn't have said that. They're probably going to remaster it next year and be like, it's Bedazzled Blue and Righteous Red. Fucking
trademark.
Like, God.
And then somebody at Nintendo's like, they took our idea.
Dude, speaking of...
We're going to get a cease and desist.
Legend of Zelda, I looked up, they're called Twilight Princess for GameCube because I wanted to get it. Dude, it's like 100 bones, dude.
Yeah, I was looking up Pokemon Blue, and
I'm shocked, ladies and gentlemen.
And like, they're like $14, and it's like these are some sketchy, like
they're probably not real.
Weird. I'm gonna get the cartridge and I'm gonna plug it in, and there's gonna be nothing in it. There's gonna be no computer chips or anything. It's just gonna be an empty case, and then not gonna work.
You could literally look inside the bottom and see the.
Oh yeah.
All the guts of it.
Yeah. I would legitimately buy that again, though, so I could play it on Game Boy Color. I'd probably get
Dude.
yellow so I could play it on color.
Nostalgia's why wouldn't you be able to buy the other ones? Play the other ones on color.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what I really want? I would like to get a Super Nintendo with the Game Boy attachment so I could play it on the TV.
I had that with my GameCube.
Oh yeah, I forgot GameCube did that too.
Dude, nostalgia's kind of a crazy thing, dude.
Did you ever have or play a Sega Saturn?
No.
Dreamcast? Or did you not really do anything with the...
Nah, dude, like I wasn't like a huge gamer until high school.
Yeah.
Like I had a game. My first Game Boy was a Game Boy Color, and I had a PlayStation 2 and a GameCube. Those were the first things I had.
I remember Dreamcast being good, but for some reason, like, I can't remember any of the games that I played on it. And then I remember, so when my parents divorced, my dad moved out, and the dude he went and lived with had a Sega Saturn, and we would play this NASCAR game. But then,
is this just a nostalgia run for UFC Mike right now?
Yeah. So then my dad was talking about this system called the Jaguar that was only racing games.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was like, we need to get this system. They've got racing games. Like, there's a go-karting game and stuff. And this was when my dad was, like, big into go-kart. Well, he still is, but, like, when he was actually, like, legitimate racing. And he's like, you can even get a steering wheel for it. And I'm like,
boy.
Well, this was...
I know.
I was probably 11. So, like, 43 years ago.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
We just got to the moon.
Yeah, we had just landed on the moon, and they were deciding... Actually, they landed on the moon in the 30s, but that's when they set up the base.
Okay. We're getting off topic here.
Yeah, it was just, nostalgia's fun. Nostalgia's weird.
It's crazy how powerful it is.
Yeah. And, like, I feel like I'm just old enough, like, I kind of, like, wonder what nostalgia is for, like, my mom's generation, like, what they get, like, hyped about. Because we're, like, hyped about old video games and shit. Are they hyped on, like...
music, style?
Yeah.
Like, hair, clothes. That's just a guess. I don't know.
Yeah. My mom has been going through, like, boxes of shit at the house because they're, like, getting everything kind of, like, everything that's my grandmas and grandpas that they acquired, they're, like, going through it. And, like, some of the shit that she's found is crazy. Like, they found plates that, like, she's like, I know Grandma looked them up at one point and found out this set of plates was like $400. She's like, I wonder what they're worth now. And I'm like, I don't know, look it up. Like, you have something at the, like, palm of your hand to look at all this stuff. But we have, I don't want to say new in box, but very good condition in box John Deere toys from, like, the 40s.
Did you snag them?
My grandpa gave them to us in a Christmas present one year. So, like, each one of the kids has one.
Oh, okay.
But my mom has all of them, like, kind of, like, nestled in a nice, like, area.
Even your brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's yours now?
Yeah. And then, like, my grandpa's action figures from when he was a kid. So they're, like, G.I. Joes, but they're all metal and painted. They're dope.
How young was your grandpa? He was in a G.I. Joe.
Well, G.I. Joe is not, it's not G.I. Joe. It's just, like, little Army Men action figure things.
Okay.
And it's almost like the green Army Men because they have, like, the base around the feet, but they're all metal.
Green Army Man lore goes crazy.
Bro, there's lore to that?
I'm just saying, like the stories that you made up as a kid when you were just fucking fighting them. Like, bro.
Dude, they did some messed up shit.
Bro, like, fucking crazy, dude.
I had I had a kid growing up. I'm not gonna say buddy because he was kind of like a bully, but he also like invited us over to like. We weren't really allowed to play with the GI Joes, but we were allowed to like. He was like flexing his GI Joe collection, and this dude's basement had like. This kid had like all of it. Like
single child.
He was the only son.
I had a friend he was a single child and he had everything.
And he had like the GI Joe tanks and like everything. And it's like, yeah, he brought us over. Like we weren't gonna play, but he wanted to flex on us how hard his GI Joe collection went. Dude, the flexes and when you were younger, like flexing Hot Wheels.
I never flexed Hot Wheels or never got flexed on by Hot Wheels.
Dude, my neighborhood flexed Hot Wheels. Like I would go over to my buddy's house. We would like draw like cities with chalk and then drive Hot Wheels around. And like you would have like your Hot Wheels that you brought over and like start trading Hot Wheels and shit. And dude, it was like currency when I was like 9 and 10.
Oh, it was all Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards when I was a kid.
So it was the same concept, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, there's this one guy, and first off, he had his own bedroom. That was a big enough flex as it was. Secondly, dude, he had like every fucking OP Yu-Gi-Oh! Card from, let's say it was like 2008. I mean, dude had his own dual disc from the show. Like, damn. Dude, oh my god! Plus, he had every video game system you could want. I was friends with him for a while, but then he moved away. We stayed in contact. I actually flew down to see him a couple times, and it just fucking went to dust.
Yeah,
it is what it is,
dude. One of my favorite nostalgia things that I really like to go back is when I was like Pog champion of 6th grade. Dude,
what the fuck does that even mean?
Dude, Pogs were like this like bottle cap game, and it was like the shit to do when I was like in 6th grade.
Are you getting a dopamine hit off of something?
Dude, I am. I'm getting
6th grade.
I was looking them up on eBay the other day, and you can get like a fucking crate full of Pogs for like $50. And it's like, oh.
You'd buy them, you'd open and be like, yo, this is sick. Anyway.
100%. I'd be like, hey, Kaiden, do you want to try this? I want to see this game called Pogs. And he'd be like, no. I'm like, cool.
That's hilarious. Did you have a Pog maker?
Is
FC Mike flexing on you right now?
I didn't, but my buddy did. But I did have a custom-made slammer by my dad. My dad
you guys
took made a slammer at work. He wasn't into Pogs either. Damn.
See,
he might have been.
I feel like you are, and you're just trying to pull back from that flex you just did.
What?
The Pog maker.
Yeah. The Pog maker was a cutter that you used, and you could like cut out like you like glue paper or something to something, and you could cut out your own Pogs. Because the Pog was like basically the size of a milk cap.
Bro, it's so weird.
You'd stack up like the way we would play, if I remember right, for our grade was you would give like 5 or 8, and then the other person would give like 5 or 8, and you would put them all face up or down. Then you'd slam them with the slammer, and anything that flipped over, you kept.
Dude, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Bro, it was like fucking gambling at school.
So how are you the champ of that?
Because I was taking everybody's Pogs.
And then you kept them?
Yeah. When you flip them over, like the way we played is if you flipped them, you kept them. So like then you were like flexing on people, like putting some of your better Pogs in. And then, like, you're like, hey, I want da-da-da on yours. And they're like, oh, I want these from you. Because there was, like, holographic ones and, like, or, like, different, like, TV show ones, stuff. So like they'd be like,
so weird.
yo, like I want that holographic one in your stack so that way I could possibly win it. So you could play like sometimes we played the winner take all, or sometimes you played like if they flipped, you kept them. And then you just whoever I would have tubes.
Dude, that seems like some game they'd have nowadays, but like it'd be on an app.
Oh yeah, 100%. They'd be like, it'd be like if you were playing Marvel Snap, and the cards you put in, if you lost those cards, and the other person got those cards.
Fuck that game, bro. That suck.
Yeah, like if you put in like a high-powered thing and then you still lost, you lose that card.
Dude, that's AIDS. I don't know why anyone would play that. Yeah. Also, Marvel Snap's such a good game.
I think that's it. I've done enough nostalgia for one day.
Yeah, his dopamine receptors are just fucking going off the charts.
I'm rock hard under this table.
Yeah, I see those pogs down there.
I'm tucked into my belt right now.
I'm fucking my belly button as we speak. Anything else you want to say to FC Mike?
I liked seeing you last night, buddy.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, that's all we wrote.
You know what we're gonna do though?
Are we gonna outro with
oh yeah,
Buffalone? Dude, we should just start outroing with songs and like listening to them with people. What did we listen to last time?
This YouTube short's my favorite. Okay. Bye everybody.
Love you.
You guys are so cool.
You're my best friends.
As I get all this ready.
I've grown weary of the prairie, and I feel so buffalo. I've been trying so hard to roam here, but this range is not my home. You tell me to try and settle down and live a life in this small town, but I've got plans for bigger things, like a mascot or a football. I've grown